White's move to Indiana prompted a full rebuilding process for the Sun, and the Fever stands to gain from this change in multiple ways. Bonner, aged 37, began her professional basketball career playing for the Phoenix Mercury for a decade before transferring to Connecticut for 5 seasons. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall, she plays as a forward guard and has an average of 14.9 points and 6.1 rebounds per game, with a shooting percentage of 41.6% over her career. In the 2024 season with the Sun, she averaged 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Known for her strong defense, Bonner has a personal defensive rating of 92.7 points per 100 possessions. This recent signing by the Fever is seen as a major move, indicating their goal to contend for the championship in the upcoming season. Aside from acquiring Bonner, Indiana has also re-signed Kelsey Mitchell, brought in forward Natasha Howard from free agency, and traded for Sophie Cunningham in place of Nalissa Smith. It is probable that Bonner will take the third position in the Fever's lineup, along with Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, Howard, and Aaliyah Boston as the starting players. A recent report from ESPN states that experienced power forward Natasha Howard is set to join the Indiana Fever for the 2025 season, reuniting with the team that selected her in the draft a decade ago. Indiana originally selected Howard as the fifth overall pick in the 2015 WNBA draft. She spent 2 seasons with Indiana before being traded to Minnesota. Howard became known for her strong defensive skills after leaving Indiana, eventually winning the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2019. Now, upon returning to Indiana, she is expected to significantly enhance the team's defensive strategies. Howard, a 3-time WNBA champion with titles in 2017 with Minnesota and 18 and 20 with Seattle, is expected to bring a seasoned and championship-winning presence to the front court. Standing at 6'2" and with 10 years of experience, she is seen as a fitting complement to Fever center Aaliyah Boston, who is heading into her third season. Despite being 33 years old now, Howard recently played for the Dallas Wings before her season was cut short due to a broken foot sustained in the opener. This injury sidelined her for more than a month, but she returned to the court without missing a beat. During 27 games last season, Howard maintained impressive averages of 17.6 points and 6.7 rebounds per game, marking one of the best scoring seasons in her career. This agreement also indicates that Satu Sabali, Howard's ex-teammate, is unlikely to join the Fever. Sabali, who was protected by Dallas but is seeking a switch to another team, was said to have shown interest in the Fever. However, she held discussions with New York and Phoenix while negotiations for free agency were ongoing. Howard, expected to receive a salary close to the maximum, is likely to be placed in the power forward position in the starting lineup for the Fever. This raises concerns about the future role of Nalissa Smith, who has held that position since being drafted in 2022. In contrast to her earlier seasons with the Fever, Smith had a less successful year in 2024, with an average of 10.6 points and 7.1 rebounds per game. She was benched on a few occasions in favor of Temi Fagbenle and expressed her frustration with the lack of playing time. The Fever have several choices regarding Smith. They can choose to retain her on the roster and decrease her playing time as a bench player in 2025, trade her, or reach a contract buyout agreement. In any case, Smith's position on the team will undergo significant changes due to this signing. Please provide the text you would like to be paraphrased.